Stepped on the scene, dripped in saline. Whole crew shining, call me Mr. Clean. Came in from the back, walked right to the front. Dancing to the music, smoking on the. Got the women smiling, punk grilling me, looking all dusty. Black Force energy, I don't even drink, but the team pop bottles. Not here for the beef, but the Glock holds hollows. Think I'm cocky, but I think I'm worse. In this flexing like a Mr. Universe.
Next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Jarrell Big Baby Miller released a diss track about Deontay Wilder. So here in the Boxing Bros, you know, we listen to music occasionally and give our feedback. So we're going to react to Jarrell Big Baby Miller's diss track about Deontay Wilder. All right. We're going to listen to a snippet of it. We're not going to listen to the entire track because, quite frankly, none of us listen to the entire track. This is the snippet that we listen to. All right. So here we go. Let me read what he wrote first. He says, I know this B-A-N-word at Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, out here reaching with old stories and not telling facts, but we all know what this is about. Laughing my effing A off. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at your shorty, lame A-N-word. Don't let me go in my Dropbox and stop pulling receipts.
Man, that's disrespect.
You must miss how taste. So you must miss how taste. It sounds like he's meant to say you must miss how my taste.
Yeah, that's wild.
Tired of running down on you in public and you run off P word. You ain't about, so stop it. 5. I don't know what that means, but it says at 50, come get your lame A sped ed brother. And again, that's what's written. We don't condone that. We don't condone a lot of the language that's being used in this, quite frankly. And this is what's written by Big Baby Miller. This is not the Boxing Bros stating this. He actually tweeted this as Boxing News, hashtag Boxing News. So, anyways, that's what Big Baby Miller wrote. Now let's listen to the track.
To the bad guy. Y'all live with so many rats, I probably would have fainted. Badass little motherfucker, far from a saint. I learned how to box, so I stay in the paint. Brooklyn, but these niggas wanna hate. So when I move around, man, I know how to fake. Most of these boxing niggas is full of shit. One nigga mad cause I fucked this bitch. Ha ha, you can suck my dick. Back on my bully shit, drug dealer now, cat pillar now, never was a squiller now. Y'all niggas 6'9", but y'all dick ride. Y'all running with feds? Okay, I don't get mad, I get glad. Chop his body up, send a gift rack, I bag that. Your girl blow better than an Iraq. You get that? Ha ha ha. Big baby's back.
Oh, he tough.
Man, the TBE. What's your reaction to Big Baby's diss track?
Man, he took the track and farted on it. I don't know. If he had better delivery, a better flow, it would have probably been dope. But nah, he started off. It sounded like he was going somewhere, and then he just like lost the flow and everything, and it's just trash. But I see where you're going there. Diss track still a diss track. Wilder, you got diss, yo. You gonna entertain him? Diss track still a diss track. He dissed you on social media, man. He aired out all your dirty laundry, yo. So what you gonna do? You gonna clap back, or you gonna keep him? You ain't gonna act like you ain't even worth responding to it. So it's the ball's in Wilder's court now. I'll see what Wilder got to say about this.
All right, G.
I don't think Wilder should respond to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that verse is trash, bro. You know, and yo, the dude talk, yo, I don't know. For a guy that's been connected to, like, you know, steroid use repeated times, I don't think you should get on a verse talking about you a drug dealer now. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I don't think this is smart. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, man. Like, I think he's corny, and I feel bad saying this as a fellow Haitian brother. I just feel it's so corny when you talk about a shooter you used to have and she moved on to another dude, and you just harped on it, like you just won't let it go. It's like, I don't know, that just kind of seems like you really hating, you know? So to me, it's like, yo, bro, move on, dog. Like, if Shorty ain't feeling you, she ain't feeling you. You talking about you got evidence, don't let me pull out the tapes and all of this stuff. Like, come on, man. Like, let that sister be in peace, man, with her new man, her family, you know? And if he's really like threatening to release stuff like that, like that just shows how corny he is. So if I was Wilder, I'm not responding with a verse or anything. It's either we're gonna get in the ring or we're gonna settle it, or when I see you, I'm just gonna have to do you dirty. You know what I mean? But it's like when you like take it to social media and everything, you're giving him that clout. You know, like Wilder already got the clout, so it's like, why would Wilder respond to somebody trying to get what Wilder has? It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So I would just ignore this verse. And it was trash too. So it's not like it has any replay value. It's not like people going to be at local gyms playing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, hey, that'll never be in the club, you know? So while they ain't even got anything to worry about that, man. It just is what it is.
Oh, God. It's just, what's the end game? What's the goal? What's the point? Right? And kind of get into the mind of this, like, you said this for years, and you continue to harp on it. So the first thing I want to tell Jarrell Big Baby Miller, and he's acting like a big baby. And I used to, I like the dude, like I like certain aspects of his character and certain aspects of his character. I'm like, why would you juice up? Why would you know what I mean? But what I want to say to Jarrell Big Baby Miller is it's a crime to release that footage. If you release that footage, you can be charged criminally and you can go to jail, possibly, potentially. And take that from a lawyer, bro. I'm just letting you know that right now. You don't want to do that because you think it's some clout stuff happening. You better hope nobody releases any footage of her that they may have from the past on the internet, because everyone's coming to you and you're going to be a suspect. So because of the lyrics that you just spit. So one is called revenge porn. You can't do it. People get in relationships, they send private pictures and whatever to the person they're messing with. Then they leave that person and the person exposes it online. It's a crime. You didn't have consent to post that, just like you need consent to engage in sexual contact. You need consent to post those types of videos. Like, yeah, when you see porn stars, posting things, they give consent. They sign waivers to release those things. Otherwise, it couldn't be released. So don't think just because you're in the video, if it exists, that you could just post it, because you need consent from the other person. And if you don't have consent, it's a crime. So one, I just want to throw that out there, Big Baby, because I'd hate to see you end up in jail over something so foolish. Secondly, man, to me, after seeing the way this guy behaved and is behaving with this situation, why would any other woman ever want to get involved with him?
Facts.
Why would any other woman, like, if the type of dudes who do this, to me, if you're a woman and you end up in this position with him moving forward, then you deserve it. To me, it's always been lame. Like, I will never, because people we had this discussion. G's been around, and people will be like bragging and talking about, I don't say anything about anything. The less people know about me and what I do, the better.
No.
You feel me? Like, If you really like that, why you gotta run and tell everybody? You feel me? Like that makes you lame. That makes you lame.
Mhm.
Like, oh, she taught me, oh, they did this. Like, you think that makes you look cool? Like, I don't know. Maybe he's impressing the people around him. But other people, like women in particular, like, look at him, it's lame, dog.
Mhm.
And it would be lame if a woman did it. So she's moved on. She's with Wilder. She's been with Wilder. You've been doing this, and they still remain together. I can see if you did, I could give you a pass for years ago when you first did it because you thought maybe she was a fling for Wilder. But now she's this man's wife. And you still do this about this man's wife when you see that they've been together, staying together, doing their thing. And you still do this to try to get some clout and to try to cause dissension within their relationship. To me, it shows weak, emotional, and envious behavior.
That's a fact.
Okay? Because, like, I've been in places where, you know what I mean? I see like an ex or someone, I got a history with. If they with another dude, I don't, and I see them, hi, how you doing? Keep it moving. You wouldn't even think, you wouldn't know where we know each other from. I don't run up on them and be like, yo, dog, I got the videos, dog, yo.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yo, man, yo. If I did that though, because that would mean I felt some type of way seeing her with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me insecure. So I felt the need to damage what she had going on. And if she ever would have done that to me, I would have felt the same about her. Like, yo, why would you want to blow up my spot? Because you're unhappy. You see me, I'm not bothering you. Keep it cool. Right? Because at the end of the day, the issue is dudes' egos be inflated. Dudes' egos be inflated. You know what I mean? Like, even if you had a moment with this woman, she didn't pick you. She picked him. She's with him. You think you're looking cool by being like, oh, this or that, whatever. She ain't worried about you. You keep mentioning her. It's making you look like you are hurt. It's making you look like, and all you keep hanging on is to that moment in time. Where are you now? Where is she now?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I still have to say the verse, I mean, it wasn't the worst rap I ever heard, but it certainly wasn't the best. It wasn't Park Hit 'Em Up. It wasn't that. It wasn't even Jay-Z's You Know What, You Know Who, Do You Know What You Know Who. And even then, people got at Jay-Z when he said that line to Nas. No, people didn't like it. That actually hurt him in the battle. You should look up the history. Anyway, man, Big Baby Miller's clout chasing. And I mean, the fact we even talking about it is kind of helping the situation. But if I was Deontay Wilder, I would only fight this dude if I wanted to. Like if I felt like beating him up without going to jail because of what he said, that's the only way I would fight this dude. Other than that, enjoy your career. I'm about to go get some millions real quick.
That's what I'm saying. While Wilder's getting millions, you'll bounce to somewhere at some club. Like, come on, son.
He's back to selling drugs, G.
Oh, yeah, right?
What is it? When you look at the comment section on that video, all his fans and everything's like, yo, this is not it, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man. Everybody's like, bro, stick to boxing.
It's terrible, yo. So, Big Baby, if you're going to drop some bars, at least they got to be fire. And that was
so the moral of the story is, did you embarrass Wilder? And did you embarrass his wife? Or did you just embarrass yourself?
100.
Message. All right. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, you can listen to our podcast on all major streaming services. Hey, listen, let it go, fellas. When it's over, it's over. You know what I mean? You don't need to do no revenge porn. You don't need to do whatever. If you a G like that, you should be able to keep bagging them, right? You should be on to the next one. There shouldn't be no issue like that. If you keep addressing someone who you used to be with and that person's moved on, you hurt, bro. And it looks weak. And we see right through that. You acting like a player, but, you know. So, like, share, and subscribe. We are the Boxing Bros. Peace.
I feel it in my soul. Can you feel me? My money right. Came so cold in my cell, all them lonely nights. Stay 10 toes. Got knives in the fist.